A Los Angeles Derby Dolls bout consists of 4 quarters, each lasting 15 minutes. These quarters are divided into 60-second rounds called jams. Each team has 5 players on the track in each jam, 4 players called blockers, and 1 point-scoring player called the jammer. You can always distinguish the jammers from the other players on the track by their starred helmets. It's the jammer's job to try to score points, and the blocker's job to try to stop them. The first whistle will sound to start the jam, and the blockers launch onto the track. The blockers form a tight grouping called the pack. The jammers race their way around the track and catch up to the pack. The jammers must then fight their way through the pack. The blockers from the opposing team will try to stop them, while the blockers on their team try to assist them. The jammers have now broken out of the pack and must race their way around the track and meet up with the pack again. Keep an eye on the jammer in front. She is your lead jammer and can call off the jammer by placing her hands on her hips. The pink jammer is now in position to score. She receives 1 point for each member of the opposing team she passes. As the pink jammer racks up points, the yellow jammer catches the pack and is now also in position to score. The yellow jammer will also receive 1 point for each member of the pink team she passes. The jam ends when 60 seconds have elapsed, or when the lead jammer calls off the jam by placing her hands on her hips. Players are not permitted to purposely trip or tackle their opponents. Players can block each other using their bodies and shoulders, but cannot use their elbows, forearms, or hands. Players violating the rules will be placed in the penalty box located on the infield, forcing their team to skate the next jam with 1 less skater. The game ends after 4 quarters. The team with the most points at the end of the bout is your winner.
In the event of an emergency, please make your way to the nearest lighted exit in an orderly fashion.
The home of your Los Angeles Derby Dolls. Tonight, we present the 2024 championship bout between the Tough Cookies and Fight Crew. Are you ready to meet the skaters? Let's give it up for the Tough Cookies, everybody! All right, the one, the only, the infamous Steph Con One! Wearing 2CUB, caring about nothing. Number 67, Amatsa Killen. Wearing 76, Jezahel. Wearing number 83, Diana Ross. Wearing 329, Draft Punk. Wearing 606, She Deviled Egg. Wearing 804, Beats by K. Wearing 983, Bonafide. Wearing 1202, we have Moulin Rouge. Wearing 1918, Malice Colin. Wearing 2022, Chance the Leper. Co-captain of Tough Cookies 218, Penetration. And the captain of your Tough Cookies 33D, D-Cup runneth over. Your alternates are Snack Attack, Ruffy the Roller Slayer, Chick Van Dyke, and Runner is Mother Teresa, and your coaches are Vic Dagger and Whoopi Rollberg. Give it up for your Tough Cookies.
And please keep it going for your Fight Crew! Number 11, Steve Jobs! 3/5, Shock Me Amadeus! Number 85, Battle Scorcho! 143, Lusty Lawless! 505, Glitter Bomb! 513, Doomsdaisy! 524, Sonia Sotomayor! 802, it's No Foxgiven! 1503, Mona Lethal! 1964, Mary Poppins! 3000, Pip Girl! 5515, Vanessa Bludgeons! Co-captain of Fight Crew 9637, Jane Woe! And the captain of your Fight Crew 115, Sly Fox! Alternates Knockout, Vita Blockhead, Chop Slicks, The Rocking Jane, Senorita, Coaches, Sweet Home Alabama, and Hot Wheels, the Fight Crew. And let's all give a big round of applause to our enforcers. Head referee, Panaltina, game executioner, Mazepane de la Chismosa, jam refs, Wild Bill Hiccup and Metallic Kyle, pack refs, Oliver Closeoff and Casey Cajones, outside pack refs, Suspect Ed and Lady Macbeth, Poundy Tracker, Hessel Black, Poundy Tracker Assistant, Bunny Holly, Pellybox Administrators, Go Ishiro and Shakira, Eyes in the Sky, Helvetica and Dirt Reynolds, Scoreboard Operator, the Kingslayer, Whiteboard, E.T. Marissa, Runner, Chew Blocker, the Enforcers!
All right, we would like to thank our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, and our amazing rad crew. I'm Eva Lee, and this is Trixie Biscuit.
What's up?
We'll be your announcers today. And now, the Derby Dolls acknowledge that we gather on traditional, unceded Kizh and Tongva land. We ask league members and the Derby Dolls community to honor with gratitude the Kizh and Tongva people, elders, and the land itself. All right, I got one question for you, and it's mainly for Steph Cog 1. Are you ready for roller derby action? Come on, Los Angeles. We have the Tough Cookies, the defending champions, facing off against Fight Crew, the winners of the first ever Derby Dolls championship we ever had in Little Tokyo. These teams have been working hard all season long, and we're excited to see how this goes. It's champs, everybody, make some noise!
Woo! And there they go. First jam, first lead jammer. That's Sly Fox for Fight Crew.
Yeah, that's right. Your jammers are wearing stars on their helmets. The first one out is the lead jammer, which is currently Sly Fox. Sly can either skate the full 60 seconds of the jam or call it up at any time by putting hands on hips. Sly is now trying to get into that pack of blockers. Every member of the opposing team pass is a point. Looks like 2 points for Fight Crew. But Egg was heading pretty hot into that pack. Might have been one, I'm not sure.
No, I didn't see any called there by Metallic Kyle, so that's 2-0 Fight Crew, first blood by the team in red.
Fight Crew draws first blood. It's champs! Champs! It's the best day of the year. It's champs.
Love it, love it, love it. You know these skaters love it. They've been working hard all year. Tough Cookies coming into this undefeated in the season.
Yeah, chance to lap her out lead. Oh, big hit from Bonafide against Jane Woe. Bonafide, incredible skater, and just really did a great job there. But right now, Chance the Lapper trying to get past that back wall.
Yeah, Jane Woe has joined the wall and was helping hold back that opposing jammer.
Yeah, at some point you're either a blocker, a jammer, or a point. So you kind of do. It's a lot of multitasking as to where you're going to be on the track. All right, Chance the Lapper still's got 15 seconds left on that jam clock with Jane Woe stuck at the back of the pack. Looks like Chance is going for another round of points.
You'd want to think that at this point Jane would have tried to get out so as not to be a point again, but Jane gets past one more time. Cookie's jammer pushing the action forward. They might get those points anyway, evilly, if they manage to push those blockers out of the engagement zone.
9 points for the Tough Cookies, and the Cookies take the lead 9-2.
Take the lead's a little dramatic considering it's only the second jam, right, Emily?
I know, but it's champ, so everything's dramatic.
True.
Everything is exciting. It's already exciting because it's roller derby, and now it's champs.
And we've got some penalties coming up to Cookies in that box.
Yeah, that's right. We do have an above shoulders block against, I believe, Pip Girl there for the Fight Crew. And then we do have a penalty against Penetration and Malice. They'll be sitting out this jam for the Tough Cookies. And, yowzers. Gotta skate with your skates and not with your face.
Don't skate with your face.
Monolitho was so close to getting out of there. But, a bit of a tumble there, and D-Cup runneth over. Captain of the Tough Cookies taking full advantage of that stumble. To get into. Wow, such a clear path through. I'm not sure if you got exactly past everyone.
Great job by the...
Bell Scorcho was up front. I'm not sure if that counted.
Great job by the Cookies pivot there, just opening that door just wide enough to make a nice little friendly space. Draft Punk making a nice little friendly space for their cap to get on through. But it is their cap who sits in the box right now.
Yeah, we got a penalty there, and that is going to make this a power jam. Advantage to Fight Crew. I believe that's a directional block, but I'm not sure. But it's a power jam anyway. One jammer on the floor, one team that can score. That is Fight Crew.
Yeah, your game can live and die on power jams. Can you convert on them? Can you get out early? Oh. We've got a skater down, but they're saying skate on. Yeah,
that Sonia Soteriolo is jamming for Fight Crew.
Pip Girl went down hard, but rejoined the action.
As Pip Girl does. Pip Girl is the action, right?
Well, that's a really unselfish play by Pip Girl, because if Pip had caused a medical or called for a medical call off, that would have been the end of the power jam for Fight Crew. So.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, right?
I mean, you do if you're hurt bad enough, but Pip shook it off and got back on there. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, Sonia Sotomayor coming up against Draft Punk. Nice recycling of blockers. Jezahel up there, too. Trying to stop. Let's damage has been done. Wow, look how beautiful everyone looks tonight. We have got a penalty against Steve Jobs, a Fight Crew with an arms penalty, and I believe StephCon won a first penalty of the game, directional block. StephCon won. Woot, woot, skating her final game.
I cannot believe it. StephCon 1 has been such a stalwart, a fixture, an absolute icon of LA Derby dolls.
17 years, almost exactly. 17 years. All right, but we have so much exciting roller derby action happening on this track, and we need to stay up with the Moulin Rouge, who was coaching the juniors bout earlier, may I say, in the most fantastic cookie uniform. Almost making it out as lead jammer. I don't think anyone's lead jammer yet.
And Jezahel, also in the pack there for the Cookies, was also coaching juniors today.
Fight Crew makes it out. It's Bell Scorcho.
A towering hit from Steve Jobs knocks that jammer right on their hindquarters.
Oh, wow. People are just messing stuff up. Look at Egg. Egg's like, nope. I'm looking at Egg and Monolethal right now, and there is some really fantastic blocking going there.
Yeah, Fight Crew's going to have to neutralize that if they want to get these points.
That's Sly Fox taking Moulin Rouge off the track, as Sly does. fun? Is this awesome or what? Oh, we do have penalty. Oh, Sly Fox with an arms penalty, joined in there with Bell Scartro, also an arms penalty. That's going to make, well, is that going to make it a power jam? Yes, it is. We do have Egg serving some time for the Tough Cookies for a directional block, but the main thing, this is a power jam advantage to the Tough Cookies, and right now they are behind by 4 points. Looks like Malice on the jam line for the Cookies. Do we have the correct number of skaters on the track? Yes.
It's hard to keep track of.
Counting's hard.
Counting is hard. People should give kindergartners a break, man.
I know. Oh, Jane Woe against Malice. And Jane Woe is just not giving up. Man, talk about devotion to a block. Full committal.
Yeah, the Cookies were trying to hold back No Fox Given, but they had to break off so that they could give their jammer some help. Now Fight Crew has that wall in the front. Oh, but they've recaptured No Fox Given, and so the pack is in the back. They gotta let that jammer go in front.
Yeah, if you get 20 feet away from the pack and you block, you'll get a blocking out of play penalty. You don't want that.
You don't want that. Fight Crew's back together, and now they're gonna get busy trying to race this track.
Yeah, trying to race it, make it harder for Malice Collins to get back into a point scoring position. You see the enforcers doing like the goalpost thing. The pack is here. The pack is where the most upright skaters of both teams are.
Blockers only.
Blockers only. Blockers only.
Blockers only.
That sounds like those locals only shirts that I always wanted on Venice Beach, but I'm like, I'm not a local. I want to get one in Hollywood. Hollywood should have a locals only shirt.
I should have a locals only jacket.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we did that together. Jinx. Oh, we had Coke. Okay, Jane Woe in the penalty box with a, I don't know, it's either a directional block or an illegal block. I like saying illegal because it's more dramatic. Karen about nothing in there with a directional block. And Vanna Fight, directional block. Also,
wow.
But Fight's last bout with the Tough Cookies.
Is it?
Yeah. Fight is retiring. Stefcon is retiring.
Oh, my goodness. Woo! What a jump from Lusty Loveless.
But life goes on. And right there's Monolethal, just drafted to the Fight Crew last season. And,
oh, that's going to be a back block. We're going to have a power jam for the Cookies coming up.
Yeah, when you hit someone behind like that and they lose positioning, that could be considered a back blocking penalty.
All they can do is try to make the most of it, but that's going to be tough with the Cookies in the front of the pack.
Yeah, and Cookies also jamming through that pack right there. And that's Beats by K was the jammer for the Tough Cookies.
All right, it is still all, no, it's not. Fight Crew got 5, 21 to 16.
Does that block Nature's number? Yep, 16-16 it was, 16-21 now. Fight Crew in the lead by 5 points, but we got another power jam.
But first, we're going to have an official timeout.
All right, everybody, who's having a good time here? Welcome, welcome. We are so glad you are here. This is exciting. It's Champs, which is always the best game of the year. And, you know, we're just really excited to have you here. Want to give some love to everybody who is here. And, of course, people watching online on our Derby Dolls chat. Want to give a quick shout out to my bestie Susie in Las Cruces, watching with some chips and snacks and all kinds of good stuff. And, of course, so, our friend Lily in Wisconsin. I hope you're on right now watching. And, you know, who else we got in there? You got Scary Fisher in there yet? How about Scolding Caulfield? They usually come in there.
Well, we've got Jaeger Bomb. Hi,
Jaeger. Jaeger's in there. Jaeger has a ton of shout-outs. I'll get to those later.
We've got Gandalf is in the chat.
Oh, Gandalf, why aren't you here?
I spy with my little eye a Seth who?
Oh, Seth who? All right, well, I'm going to have to interrupt you because I have some penalties, and they are all against Fight Crew.
No.
We have got a directional block and a back blocking penalty there against Shockey. And then we have a failure to reform against Sly. And then a back blocking penalty against Monolethal. And that will make this jam a power jam. Advantage to the Tough Cookies. Is everyone warm enough? If you need to snuggle close, please do. We have alcohol over there. We have beer and wine. Wine will warm you up significantly.
Yeah, it is 55 degrees in here, evilly.
Yeah, I mean, red wine will give you a hot flash if you're in that situation. So it depends how warm you do want to get.
And Rude Chicks is out there, and they are selling sweatpants and hats and all kinds of warm stuff. So if you get cold, go in the parking lot, buy something warm.
Yeah, Rude Chicks has got fantastic stuff. Egg is jamming for the Tough Cookies and coming into A very interesting pass. Oh, Pip Girl taking Egg into the infield. Has to re-enter that track without advancing position, or we'd be trading power jams. Coming by a Moxakillen and having a really tough time there. But finally, Egg is free. Egg is free to roll along.
Defensively, this is as bad as it gets for Fight Crew. Just 2 on the track and no jammer. The name of the game is staying together here.
Yeah, look at Jane Woe is such a powerful force on that track. And look at the cookies just swarm on Jane Woe to try and keep Jane off of Egg. And moving so slow that I'm got to watch out for those stopping penalties. Oh, there was a nice little, it looked like they were leaving a little door between Pip Girl and Jane Woe, but it's like, nope, we're going to slam that in your face.
And then one into the infield for good measure. So
14 points for the Tough Cookies. Cookies take the lead again, 30-21. That's pretty damn exciting. I like, who's holding the cookie over there? Yeah, I like that.
It's a Samoa.
That's what I was gonna say.
I love Samoas.
I'm a Thin Mint girl, but oh my goodness. Okay, so Tough Cookies got in the penalty box, directional block against Mulan, and then we also got a directional block against Dai, and then for Fight Crew, we got Jane Woe, stopping penalty, and Pip Girl, directional block. So everybody who skated the last jam for Fight Crew got a penalty. Chance the Lapper jamming for the Tough Cookies, but here comes Belle Scorcho. And this is a special day for Belle. Belle's daughter, Joyce, is in the crowd.
Aww.
It's Joyce's birthday, and Joyce is 4. So, you know.
Well, happy birthday, Joyce.
We don't want to traumatize Joyce by seeing anything bad happen to Belle Scorcho.
No, absolutely not. 4, how is that kid 4 already? Oh my goodness.
I know, right? It's the weirdest thing. It's like 3 more years, and then Joyce is in Derby. Oh, hey, nobody in the penalty box. Oh, that's super fantastic.
All right, full pass.
Look, there's people who are here for Beats. They're for the Beats by K.
Outstanding. They've got a sign and everything.
That's really cool.
Hey, there it goes.
D-Cup runneth over.
Not runneth over, goodness me.
I was trying to do that together. Yeah, Beats is currently serving in the pivot position. Pivot, of course, the jammer has the opportunity to pass the star cover to the pivot, and then they could get into this whole point scoring game that people are all about. It's a whole racket with the point scoring stuff. They're scoring points all over the place.
Yeah, cookie coach Whoopi Rollberg swinging that hand around saying, keep it going.
Yeah, Baby V stuck at the back of that pack and looks like going to just trying to get in more of a defensive position. Oh, finally free. This is one of those points where you're either a jammer, a blocker, or a point, and deciding, I do not want to be a point. Here comes D-Cup.
Unfortunately, Baby V was already a point, but fortunately, Baby V may be able to get some points their own self.
Yeah, that was a tough one. D-Cup really wanted to enter that pack, but knew if she went in front of Pip Girl that might be a cutting penalty. 3 points. 3 points for the Tough Cookies.
Yeah, better to play it safe. We've already seen how dangerous a power jam can be. Cookies racking up 14 on just one earlier. So wise of D-Cup not to give one away.
Yeah, 33 points for the Tough Cookies, 21 for Fight Crew.
Fight Crew's got one in the box from the looks of things.
Yeah, I don't know. Is nobody retiring from Fight Crew? They're sticking it out.
No.
Right on.
If they are, they didn't tell me. But
maybe they want to do it quietly. That's an arms penalty against Steve Jobs and an illegal procedure against Baby B for Fight Crew. And then we have got penalties, 2 directional blocks against the Tough Cookies. Sorry,
looks like 804 Beats by K.
Beats by K got 2 penalties.
It's overachieving.
Yeah, put up the beat sign. Like Nimble's over there, like, what? Nimble's A. Someone has to be the TS. Yeah.
Beats. Beats.
Yeah, Beats.
It was Eats for a second.
I know it was Eats.
You could move it around and be stabby.
Yeah, I know. Nimble, we're going to expect a lot of you there in that cheering section because I've known you for a very long time, and I have high standards for your ability to bring cheer to any situation.
You could also make it say 8BS.
You could. Hey, let's give some of these. Let's give some of these shout outs real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
First of all,
who can stop us?
Glitter's Bestie Noodles is watching on YouTube and hasn't missed a game yet.
Aw.
Shout out to Noodles, who I really want to meet someday. And of course, I was giving a shout out to my bestie, Susie, in Las Cruces as well. All right, getting back on the track. Looks like we got some Steph Con 1 on the track.
Ooh, Steph Con 1, I've heard of her.
Yeah, I have too. Steph Con 1, my brother's favorite skater, and never lets me forget it.
Steph Con pushes the action 20 feet out. Fox has got to let her go.
Yeah, that was tough. That was, Sly's always on it.
But now Sly's kind of stranded in the back there, so one-on-one once
Sly,
again.
oh! Just enough to knock Steph Con off her game and into the infield.
Lusty pushing hard to try to get back to her partnership there in the front, Bel Scorcho and
Bel
Sly
Scorcho and
Fox.
Sly. Yeah, getting my Sly is like, forget it.
Well, especially when she's backed up by Bell. But, somehow Steph Con has achieved it. And now Fikers all together, and they're going to try to run this pack. When the pack is split, it's the responsibility of both teams to get the pack back together. That's why you'll see them hit the brakes. They'll run away and then hit the brakes to get it back.
Nice little block there against Di versus Bell.
Steph Con just steaming through there like nothing.
Oh, look at Bell. Bell's just like, what do you, let me go. Just let me go.
Dude, why are you so obsessed with me?
Who's not obsessed with Bell? 10 points for the Tough Cookies. Woo! Yeah, I like all the green pom-poms. Are there no red pom-poms? Come on, where's the Fight Crew fans up there, though? We see heads. Oh, you got heads, man. That's fantastic.
Diana Ross goes to the box for an above the shoulders.
Oh, Di. Oh.
Cookies down one blocker. Fight Crew charging to the front, trying to get together, and Mary Poppins is out. Lead jammer, Fight Crew.
Yeah, Mary Poppins out lead, while Chance the Lapper, wow.
Oh, wow, that was great.
Yeah.
Chance tried to fake out Jane Woe. Jane was not having it. Takes Chance down.
Yeah, we got that double team of Jane. You have Doom Daisy up there, too. And then Baby V. It's a whole thing.
Jezahel blocks high, cuts down low with that jammer, forces the call off. And Fight Crew racks up another couple points here as in the waning moments of the first. Please go on and make sure you get some raffle tickets out there, folks. We got all kinds of great prizes today. There are 1 for $1, 7 for $5, and it just gets better from there. So go to concessions to buy your tickets. Jezahel goes to the box.
Yeah, in there for a directional block, and then we've Jane was in there also for a directional block.
That's Jane Woe's third directional block of the first. So you only get 7 penalties. On your 7th penalty, you are ejected from the game. So Jane Woe's going to have to tighten up.
Got to be careful. Got to make it to the end, Joan. Keep it clean.
If you don't make it to the end, how will you know what happens?
I know, right? You have to go set up the after party. I'll tell you what's happening. D-Cup is just owning that track. Now remember, you can always tell the lead jammer because there's an enforcer in the middle pointing at them with a color coordinating headband on their helmet.
All right, that's 4 more for the Cookies, bringing them to 52 to the Fight Crew's 23 at the end of the first quarter.
All right, everybody, it's the first quarter break, and I want to give a few shout-outs here. We got some more people on here that we want to say hi to. I got to say, give a big shout-out right now. Pip has a shout-out to Jerry, Chris, and their Albuquerque pickleball team. They're watching on the live stream. Thank you so much for checking us out here. And I got to give a big thank you to the Fight Familia. Is the Fight Familia here? I don't know if they're in person or if they're watching online, but through the Devonna Fight family, thank you for supporting her roller derby obsession from the first bout to the last. Very much going to miss Vanna Fight on that track. And, like I said, this is the last game for Steph Con 1, skating 17 years with the Los Angeles Derby Dolls. Her commitment and dedication to excellence in competition has just been extraordinary, and we're going to miss her so much. But we're glad you're all here to enjoy this moment. All right, so while we have this few minutes break, you can go get those raffle tickets, you can go get a drink, you can buy some merch, and then we will be right back here. Everyone in the chat room, you can go pee right now, but get right back here in 3 minutes and 56 seconds. All right, welcome back. Second quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Is everyone having a good time? What a fantastic game between the Tough Cookies and the Fight Crew. Tough Cookies with 52, Fight Crew with 23. It's the championship bout, and somebody is taking this trophy. That is, if I'm letting it go. I don't know. I've established it here in my office, and I kind of like it up here.
Yeah, that's it. Evil-E is the final boss of champs. After you beat the opposing team, then you have to beat
Then
Evil-E.
we have feats of strength, and whoever wins has to take it away from me. And I'm sure I'll lose quickly, but you know, I'm scrappy, so.
I hope we get that on the webcast too.
Yeah, you know, and I've suffered so many injuries. I don't feel pain like I used to. I just whatever. Hey, guess who's jamming? Steph Woo! But she is jamming against No Fox Given, and No Fox Given is on fire right now.
Skating with immense determination, trying to close
Flying through on an apex jump, but just tries to cough, not quite landing it. 3 points for Fight Crew.
Good job by Fox picking up those 3 points on the steal. You love the steal.
Can we say how much we love how Sweet Home Alabama looks right now?
Oh yeah.
Like Sweetie looks like she's about to get an Emmy or something, you know? Oh, hey, Belle's gonna get a penalty for arms. Well,
yeah, in fact, Gandalf in the chat says, shout out to Coach Sweetie's fit. Looking fire today, Miss Ma'am.
Yeah, I know it's so weird not to see her in blue, but she looks fantastic in red, and that black, oh, like I said, she looks like she's about to go grab a gold statue from the stage and talk about how fabulous everything is.
She'd like to thank her parents and
her kids and her husband and
her agent.
We want to thank all of you for being here. And oh, there goes Jezebel jamming for
penetration lays one.
Yeah, Sonia Sotomayor.
Possibly on her face.
Yeah, that was laying down the hammer of justice, I guess. But penetration could have been 20 feet away from the pack with that last block, so there might be a blocking out of play situation there.
Let's see what we get.
Oh.
Sasha in the chat says, honk honk to penetration.
Oh, God. 4 points for the Tough Cookies. Seth, who says he just hopes everyone has fun, and I agree. As long as we're all here together, everyone is the winner.
That's so true.
It really is.
So true.
Okay, not winning at the moment, though. Pip Girl with a failure to reform for Fight Crew, and Beats by K in the penalty box with an A penalty, arms. So hold up that A for the arms penalty. And then joined in there by Jezebel, also arms penalty. And since Jezebel was a jammer in the last one, this is a power jam. Advantage to the Fight Crew. Oh, I'm sorry. And one more. D-Cup got one. Oh, is that another arms penalty? It is.
Sure is.
Wow, that's a whole lot of arms going on in there. Oh, no, wait, maybe not. Oh, okay. So here's the situation. You have to have 2 blockers on the track. So you can, yeah, they're just doing the count there. It's a tight penalty box, but they'll fit. We're cozy.
Yeah. And so with that radically reduced pack, Bel Scorcho has easy work getting out.
Yeah, look basically how Monolethal and Sly were just sitting on Die and Malice. Literally just sitting on them. Got Shockney Amadeus at the front of that pack, going to inching forward.
The Fight Crew doing their best to keep it slow and to keep those blockers apart from each other. You just don't have anywhere near as much power when you're separated as you do when you're together as a blocker.
Oh, wow. Bel Scorcho.
Scorcho got 20 seconds left on the jam clock. Cookies are back together. They're at the front of the pack.
Tough jam.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here comes Belle. There goes Belle. More points for Belle.
Monolethal definitely going to get a back block out of it, but worth it?
I don't know. I don't say definitely.
I saw them call it, so.
You're so
Indeed, there
astute.
is.
Is astute the proper word?
Astute. Only if you want to sound vaguely insulting.
Hey, that is 19 points. No, I'm sorry, 20 points for Fight Crew. Fight Crew brings it up to 46-60, but they have got, like you said, there's Monolethal in the penalty box. Is that a back blocking?
A back block and a directional.
Ooh. Ouch.
But, man, 20 points, and Fight Crew sure needed it. But Jezebel is out in lead for the Cookies, aiming to.
No, that's a Moxa killing.
is lead jammer?
Yeah, 67. 67
oh, my bad.
is
It's
Mox.
the glasses.
Yeah, 67 is Mox, 74 is Jezebel. They skate in alphabetical order. 76. That's how I remember it, the 67, 76. It's very confusing when you're slightly dyslexic, but it somehow works out for the most part. I'm sure I mixed them up, and I apologize in advance. All right, back to the action on the track. A Mox out, lead jammer.
Sonia Sotomayor had to let Amaxakillen go.
Yeah, Baby V at the back of the track, stuck there for Fight Crew, trying to make a little movement, but pretty hard when you got Draft Punk like that.
Pip Girl doing work back there, keeping Amaxakillen under control.
Yeah, Pip Girl and Steve doing a really strong line there for Fight Crew.
Yeah, saves that from being worse than it could have been. 5 points there for the Cookies.
And it'll stop the bleeding,
as it were. But the Cookies are still in front, 65-46, 10 minutes 30 to go in the first half.
Have you noticed how shiny Sweetie's hair is?
I haven't noticed that, but it is, isn't it? It's glistening.
I have to give some love to Hot Wheels because she's been so busy.
Hot Wheels.
And her hair looks really on point tonight.
Hot Wheels, your hair's pretty too.
That's our hot dog, Sheila. Oh, hey, Steph Con won with a directional block. Joined in there with Chance the Lapper with a failure to reform. And Baby V in the penalty box for Fight Crew with a cutting penalty, making this a power jam advantage for Tough Cookies. And I tell you right there, Penetration and Sly Fox are doing some more Matrix kind of looking stuff with some back blocking. And yeah, Penetration is having a bit of a tough time getting past Sly Fox. This is not shocking at all. Oh, went into the infield, was holding on so tightly.
Fight Crew doing a pretty good job of recycling, but
yeah, look at that. They're really holding
Cookies are now trying to stop the pack so that the Fight Crew have to let Penny go, but they weren't able to do it, and the jam goes on. Pack's in front, and Jammer's in the infield. Penny regroups for a second. Sometimes you gotta. Pack is definitely in the back now.
Oh, man, and then there's Sly.
And then there's Sly.
We could write a song. Can you sing? Because I cannot.
I can sing, I can
And
play
then
bass,
there's
I can do
Sly.
it all.
Throwing it in the infield. And then there's Sly. All right, jam is over. What's the damage on that? Nothing? Yeah. There's a whole lot of damage for Penetration, but
yeah,
right.
Penny was going through it out there.
We do. Oh, and we have penalties against Fight Crew. It looks like Lusty's going to be in the penalty box with an arms penalty, joined by No Fox given directional block. So there's that.
So that happened. Fight Crew going to be down 2 blockers once again.
Yeah, well, look who's jamming for the Tough Cookies. Vanna Fight last game and going so quickly through on the high side. Obviously, Belle Scorcher, you've seen how powerful she is. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jane Rose, also very powerful.
Rose on the point of getting out, but gets taken to the infield by 2CUP, care about nothing. And there goes that Vanna Fight. Picks up 5s, looking for more.
Yeah, Vanna Fight has been such a great skater, such a tremendous coach. I mean, Vanna Fight's going to leave a hole in the defense for the Tough Cookies for sure. But right now, oh! Coming in hot.
Yeah, just kind of sets everybody. I believe my grandmother called that ass over tea kettle, you believe.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me more about your grandmother. What does that mean?
She had a lot of those. She had a lot of good old sayings. She also called farts a growler.
Yeah, my grandmother was given up by her father when her mom died in the third wave of the pandemic and sent on a train to Wyoming to be raised by the Wild West. So my grandmother didn't have cute things to say like that.
I bet she did.
No.
They had a lot of really cute things to say.
I loved her dearly,
West.
but she scared me. No, she's a wonderful woman. Very powerful. Steph Con won, jamming for the Tough Cookies. And Belle Scorcho in there for Fight Crew, finally making it out of the pack. Oh, right in the back of Shockey. Shockey loses positioning. We're not sure if that will be a back blocking. I don't know if you saw it called or not.
I didn't see it called, but we'll see what the officials have to say. 2 points for Cookies on that one.
We know that there's only one penalty that Steph Con wants. One, and it's called the layup game.
I think will we be seeing that penalty tonight, Evilly?
That's the only one. It's like, the scratch off from hell. It's like the one thing. All right. Oh, Sly Fox in the penalty box with a blocking out of play. So that's when you're blocking 20 feet away from where the pack is. Oh, wow. Here comes Jezebel, right? Nope, that's a Moxie. No, it is
Jezebel. They both have glasses. Joke's on me.
I know. You can't look for those things. Sonia Sotomayor, YOLO.
Oh, just gets trapped up there by two cookies.
Yeah, by Beats and D-Cup. That's kind of like
YOLO
Beats by
is
D-Cup.
just going high, going low. Such quick feet, but for every move that YOLO makes, a cookie is there.
That's that has its own kind of tenor to it, I guess. All right, Jezebel.
YOLO finally getting out. Steve passed in the back, but runs up front to take another shot.
I love you can just see Jezebel smiling.
Why shouldn't she smile? That was a hell of a jam.
A hell of a game. These teams, all these skaters should be so proud of all the work they put into this such an incredible season it's been. And that is what? 10 points for the Tough Cookies.
That's right. The Cookies undefeated all season. Fight Crew only had one loss, and it was to this team right here, Evely, back in March. Fight Crew went down 180-94 back in March. So they don't want to have a repeat, but right now it is all going the Tough Cookies' way, 86-50 with 5:16 to go in the half.
Remember March?
No, honestly.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
Pip Girl's in the box, I see. But it's the Cookies jammer, Jezebel, sitting down for a
blocking out a play penalty. We also got Fight Crew. We got Pip Girl in there with a directional block ×2, I believe. And we got Baby V in there with a low blocking penalty. But the main thing, this is a power jam advantage for the Fight Crew.
By my unofficial count, that puts Pip Girl on 5.
Ooh.
2 more penalties, and that's going to do it.
Oh, we got a challenge.
Uh-oh.
Whoopi is calling for a challenge.
I believe they're challenging that call on Jezebel, the blocking out of play.
All right. Well, everybody, it's getting interesting. Well, who's having a good time? Let's check it out. Who's rooting for Fight Crew? I see some people in red, Fight Crew people. I love the heads. And where's our Tough Cookies fans? Yeah. Yeah, look at Nimble. That's fantastic. Thank you all for being here, for joining your Los Angeles Derby Dolls for our 2024 championship bout. We had our juniors bout earlier, and there the Fight Crew took it, and it was an incredible bout.
Yeah,
and,
real close. They went out to an early lead, but the Cookies brought it back with a 51-point second quarter. Incredible work, and they kept it tight all the way down to the wire. That game went. I'm really proud of the character and just the focus that all of those skaters have.
All right, well, we look at Whoopi and Hot Wheels, and they're having a discussion with Pelotina, the head ref for this bout, over the challenge.
I bet they're talking about how great The Diplomat is. I just started watching that show. It's a great show. I wouldn't be surprised if that was what they were talking about right now.
You know what? Hot Wheels is so busy right now. Hot Wheels doesn't have time to watch TV. I tell you that, and I'm not kidding.
Well, she should make time. It's a great show.
She probably will, and after March, I think. But let's talk about the raffle a minute. Did we talk about the raffle?
Oh, we should talk about the raffle.
You know, the Derby Dolls are a nonprofit organization, so we need to keep the lights on, and we hope that you'll buy some raffle tickets to help us out. We do the raffle right here at the end of the third quarter, so you just need to sit in your place, and you can participate. You can win some Talbot 2021 Pinot Noir, a t-shirt, water bottle, and a Starbucks gift card grab bag. We got a Fall Guys 12-inch plushie hot dog and fairy corn. Hot dog, of course, for Hot Dog Sheila. And then we've got a gift bag of Derby Doll merch, and you can buy 30 tickets for $20, 15 to 10, or $10 for 15 tickets, 5 for 7 tickets, $1 1 ticket. And, it's fun. It's fun to gamble, isn't it? Isn't gambling fun? Personally, my game is craps, but that's not legal in this state.
So going down to concessions or stop the person who's walking around in the stands right there waving tickets over there.
Look, it's Lucky. And you can buy a ticket from Lucky.
That's how you get the Lucky ticket,
right?
y'all.
Lucky has all the Lucky tickets.
And, people really do win. I won in the juniors game. I won a raffle.
Yeah,
prize.
you won a killer prize. I never buy tickets because I just forget. And I always feel a little weird.
That reminds me, I bought you a lottery ticket even. Don't let me leave without giving you your lottery ticket. And don't win without giving me some.
Yeah, oh, of course, of course. All right, I want to get some shout outs here from Jaeger. So let's get into some of these.
Oh my God, the Great American Novel.
Yeah, so first we're going to Stephanie, Angel Azores. I'll never read a Google Doc to save my life. I appreciate you. To which Steph can be like, not very happy about that. Google Docs are life, dear. All right, well, we appreciate you too. Anyway, see you on the other side, your precious baby Yoda. So hopefully you got all that. Vanna Fight through cemeteries and weird museums, Junior DDX forever. Aww. We got a shout out from Jaeger to Diana Ross. I love you so much. I can't stand it. Your soul inspires me. You know, I worked with Di when I worked at Teen Line. It was a teen-to-teen crisis suicide hotline. And I got to say, working with Di helps very much.
By the way, I want to interrupt this Jaeger portion of our broadcast to say, Mama Sweetie asks Rad, can you all get a close-up of my little girl in her red and black outfit? So if you get a chance, Rad crew, please, won't you favor Mama Sweetie with a little shot of her daughter looking so glamorous?
Oh, yeah. Can someone do a close-up on Sweetie looking like she's about to go get an Emmy? That'd be great. Okay, well, I'm going to just go on with the Jaeger novel here.
And now back to Jaeger.
And now back to Jaeger shout-outs. We got Whoa, 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 I Love You, Kill It. Okay. And then for Karen, we got, I hope I said that right. Please let me know if I mispronounced that. I know for sure that I've said something wrong, that you'll let me know. For Mary Poppins, DPV forever. Yeah, Poppins, I added the Mary. Poppins, DPV forever. Yeah, I love Poppins so much. Rocky Pants, summer camp always. So you got that.
Sure.
And then to the undefeated best team in Radical, thank you, Enforcers. Yeah, our Enforcers are fantastic. They're a volunteer-run organization, but even though they're all volunteers, they're tremendously professional, and they bring so much to these games to make them fair and even, and make sure that they are trying to leave, you know, their personal judgment. I mean, it's hard because you're volunteers and stuff, but they do such a great job. They're so professional and incredible. So all the love to the Enforcers.
All right, so that challenge was lost. Jezebel will do the time because she officially did the crime.
Are you smiling now, Jezebel?
She is actually, because she's a cheerful person.
I know.
All right, so Fight Crew fans, this is your Power Jam.
Yeah, let's get Monolethal. I got to skate with Monolethal last year when I was training for the alumni bout. I absolutely love Monolethal. I'm a huge fan.
Monolethal getting out quickly.
Yeah, Lexi Loveless and Belle are the only two Fight Crew blockers in there.
Yeah, that's a rough piece of work.
Yeah, Karen is just like, yeah, you're not getting through here. It's like it's like now you got to get by. You gotta get by Moulin Rouge, and here comes Fight. It's just like this never-ending recycling thing of cookies blockers that just never ends. It just keeps going.
Yeah, and
and then Bonafide just kind of does a hip block right when Monolethal thinks she's got it, and it's like, nope.
Once you pass a blocker and they are a point, they stay a point even if they run up in front of you, but it does make it awful hard to get by. Mona gets on the track, calls it off, and that's the end of that Power Jam.
Yeah, so basically we can't really get a close-up, I think, of Sweetie, but we'll just try to have her stand in front of a camera at some point, if that's okay. We can only do so much. Our fabulous photographers, though, they post their pictures on our Derby Dolls Flickr site. You know, we have a Flickr site with all the Derby Dolls pictures, so you'll probably see amazing pictures from the bout there. We also released it, of course, on our Derby Doll. We got a timeout being called by Sweetie.
We're still waiting on the points for that Fight Crew Power Jam.
Yeah, there's a timeout being called by Fight Crew. There's a whole bunch. Okay, so there was penalties against Tough Cookies Moulin Rouge with an arms penalty, and Vanna Fight with an above shoulders block. And then we're having a timeout being called by Fight Crew, and that's Monolethal with an arms penalty
and a back block.
And a back blocking penalty.
So Fight Crew takes a timeout.
Which is good for them.
Good for them.
You need
That's
to
what I
take
say.
self-care sometimes.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess while I'm at it, I got another shout out.
What you got?
The Informativas would like to thank Monica in Taiwan, a.k.a. Haunt. Haunt's
in the chat.
Yeah, we miss you. Anyway, thank you for another season of faithful viewership. She is always supporting us from afar, and we want to wish her a happy season finale to her favorite show with her favorite Sims. Aww. Come visit us. When do we get to see you? I know Taiwan is a long ways ago, but there's fights going both ways. Okay, so we have Monolethal with the arms penalty. We got the time, and she's got a back blocking penalty. So that's her fight crew, and then we have the Moulin Rouge's arms. We have Bonafide with above shoulders, and then we have Karen with an arms penalty, but she must skate because you have to keep 2 blockers on the track, the whole thing. And, if you become an enforcer, you can learn all these rules, and then you'll understand them yourself.
Email refs@derbydolls.com to be part of the undefeated enforcers, the greatest record in roller derby. Thank you, E.T. Marissa, for bringing us that board so that I got my glasses. I've played the whole last game without my glasses.
It's a long day for us.
And I still can't see.
Sometimes by this point, my eyes are just kind of blurry. So here's the situation. D-Cup is jamming, but holding the star cover, because I wasn't sure if there was going to be a passing there to Karen or something or what, but D-Cup's out. So doing that lead jammer thing, only jammer, power jammer, but wow, you're coming up against Skeeve, Sly, and YOLO. And it's just what you think. It's a dead stop. Draft Punk in front trying to move the pack a little bit forward, get some speed to it.
Yeah, fight crew trying to stay in the engagement zone there. Bel Scorcho ran forward to try to bridge. And they did a pretty good job there defensively, kept the points to a minimum.
Yeah, that is tough in power jams. Oh, and there's Karen in the penalty box.
Karen, what did you do?
What did you do, Karen?
What did you do?
Karen. Wait, I didn't see it.
There's nothing.
Oh, you know what happened? This
What?
is like they got the penalty in the last jam, now they're serving it now.
Oh, right, because they were
totally forgot.
Muscate.
Yeah, it happens.
E.T. Marissa went to all that trouble to show us that it was a Muscate, and did I remember? No.
My life is jam to jam. Whatever happened to the last jam, I've already forgotten. Penetration, out lead, but here comes no Fox given, and this pack is all over the place. They have to pull it together. They're going to start getting failure to reform penalties. Oh, penetration. Oh! I hope you got that one. That was a good shot. That was beautiful. No, Fox and penetration, that is a dynamic blocking, I don't know. I don't want to say adverse, I just like seeing the two of them against each other. That was fantastic.
Absolutely.
And Beats in the penalty box for the Tough Cookies. And it looks like Fox going in the penalty box for the Fight Crew. Wait, yeah. No, maybe not. No, so Beats is in there for Tough Cookies directional block, and then it's penetration in there with a back blocking penalty. DEFCON 1 was supposed to skate another jam of her last game in 17 years, but apparently she has to come down. Since it's a power jam, Power jam. That's Jane Woe will be your power jammer for this jamming for Fight Crew.
You're so ladylike about it, and your power jammer will be Jane Woe. Oh my goodness!
Oh man, that was so. Oh, Jane. Yeah, you were out. You're totally clear. I'm sure that. Don't listen to me though.
Don't listen to
Do not listen to Evil.
Evil
people.
was right.
Do not listen to me.
But you were right.
Ever. I was right. Oh, Jane. Wow. Oh, look at how Dai was holding that block with Mulan.
That was so good. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Dai.
talk about a commitment to a block. Dai does not give up. Either
No,
does Mulan, and neither does Jane Woe.
Looks like Baby V ran forward to try to help Jane Woe get past Dai, but oh my goodness, is Dai making this tough.
Oh, yeah, and then Dai realized every time you see one of those black lines, that's 5 feet. You get 20 feet out, and you can get blocking out of play penalty.
Under 10 seconds to go in this jam.
It's almost halftime.
Oh, gets them all!
Jane Woe through on a scoring pass.
And I see a challenge flag flying from the Fight Crew bench.
That would be Hot Wheels, Hot Dog Sheila.
I don't know what they're challenging.
Wow, I gotta say, I am not gonna challenge the style points happening right there with Hot Wheels. Look at how happy she is. She's not studying. She's not in class. She's not at work. She's just got her little challenge flag, and that's fantastic. So Jane Woe was going to the penalty with an arms penalty.
Oh, arms. And so that's going to be what they're challenging Fight Crew. No, that's a cut penalty, and they don't want to give up another power jam. So Hot Wheels taking this for a second opinion.
A second opinion.
Second opinion. Everybody's entitled to a second opinion, right?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, a limited number of second opinions per game.
If you're not denied.
Well, the second opinion was we were right the first time.
All right. Do we have anyone here who's here for the anyone here for the first time? Do we have any newbies? Welcome. Welcome. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying yourself? Oh, welcome. Now, roller derby began in 1933 as a Depression-era sport founded by Leo Seltzer. It was during the Depression when people would do anything for money, and it was a gender-inclusive sport. And all these years later, we still have it going. And thank you for being here. I was going to go into the whole history of roller derby since you're new, but you know, I got to save my voice. It's a long night. It's been a long day.
Hey, we've got Fabby here in the chat. Fabby Zamora.
Hi, Fabby.
Shout out to the Tough Cookies. Fabby sitting in the second row. Pom ready. There it is. Right on, Fabby.
Oh, I see David Bickford.
Sitting next to David Bickford.
What? Oh,
Fight
David.
Crew super fan.
Hi, baby. I'll give you a hug. Oh, you got a head, too. Oh, everyone's ahead. Sorry. You know who's really ahead? The Tough Cookies, 93 to 65.
Yep, they've got 21 seconds to go in this half. Hey, at halftime, while you're buying your raffle tickets, while you're getting your fabulous beverages, and there's food out there. There's a couple of food trucks.
There's food. Well, you saw this when you came in. You saw their stuff out there, and you should go check it out.
But did you look? You got to go check it out. There's some handmade crafts out there. There's a resale store. There's, oh my goodness, Rude Chicks.
Rude Chicks. You know, I was talking about the sweats. I did this thing called the Baton Memorial Death March last year, and it's a 26-mile marathon in the desert, full-length marathon, and I wore my Rude Chicks sweats with the skate on them, and I say, super comfortable.
Yeah, if you're chilly out there, and why wouldn't you be? It's 55 frickin' American-ass degrees in here. They've got these cool knit caps. They say, all skate, no hate. They're available for $20, and they will keep you nice and toasty as you sit here in those cold stands.
And of course, you know, my excuse to buy a hoodie anytime is I'm cold. So we always have, our Derby Dolls hoodies are all limited edition. When we sell out, that's it. So if you see the Derby Dolls hoodie and you're like, oh, I like that, get it now.
You gotta get it.
Because when it sells out in your size, we'll never make it again.
There's also a great new design shirt over there at merch, designed by one of our junior Derby Dolls.
I gotta buy that at halftime.
Yeah, they've got it in youth and in adult versions. And you can also see the other entries. They're on the wall where you entered. Just look for them. They're super cute. You should see all
I love
of them.
that. I love that. I love the juniors. I love. Hey!
Challenge lost.
Challenge lost. And look who's on the jam line for this power jam. It is Steph Con 1. Oh, through the back line. Oh, dances around Belle. And there she goes.
There she goes.
That's our Steph Con 1. I told you I can't sing.
Wall, but,
oh yeah. Oh, Belle so close to hitting, but not quite.
Oh no,
Steph Con won 17 years skating with the Los Angeles Derbies. I still remember the first time I met Steph Con. It was at a screening for Hell on Wheels, which was about the Texas leagues, and there was something about Steph Con right there. I was like, oh, this one's sticking around.
So much dedication to Derby, student of the game, and just such a phenomenal player.
Yeah, the commitment to excellence. It's the kind of stuff, like if you've ever watched the stuff on the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, how much they're into perfection. When I saw that, I was like, I think of Steph Con just into that level of perfection with skating. Oh, so beautiful. I can't get past Sly, though. Here comes Sly.
And I believe we're going to have a call off here.
All right. What do we get? How many? 14? 14 points for Steph Con 1 and the Tough Cookies.
Good to see Steph getting back up and in it.
All right, we do have a blocking out of bounds by Sly for the fight crew, and then Tough Cookies, they will have Bonafide in the penalty box with a directional block.
And is that our halftime, Evalee? It looks like the clock has expired. Tough Cookies out in front, 107, Fight Crew 65.
It's halftime, everybody. We'll see you back here shortly.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Bebe Sota, number 333, and I am here today with some of our players of tonight's championship game, Tough Cookies versus Fight Crew. How are y'all doing today?
Good. Feeling really positive, good energy. It's amazing to be here.
Yeah, not bad for a last game together. I heard there's a rumor. This is our last game.
Well, if that's not a surprise to you all, today is Steph Con's and Bonafide's last game. And so I really want to talk about some things about it being your last game, you know. Over the last couple of years, what has been your favorite top moment experience here with the Derby Dolls?
Too many, right? I can't. It's,
Yeah.
We've had a lot of good times. Check the banners. We've been champions before, so every championship is special. Would like another one tonight. We'll see. Fingers crossed. That's how I do them in these gloves. But there's too many. Like every day in Derby is special. You know, you do it. Everyone knows.
Yeah. And then just, I don't think it's necessarily like singular moments, but getting through moments where you don't necessarily have the confidence or energy, and you come out of it alive and accomplished.
And you have your teammates there. If you're not feeling it, other people will help you.
Like right now.
Yeah, yeah. Like we're definitely trying to keep our head in the game, but it's weighing on us that this is the last one. But we have so many like new skaters. It's not their last, so they've got that energy that's keeping us trying to finish this last half.
And then being in awe of new people coming up, seeing new people who prove themselves as well, and they're part of that journey.
Yeah, we see what we were like back then. Like you guys have the same excitement. I'm like, they say the exact same words I said.
Yeah.
17 years ago of like, wow, it's still there. Derby will always have that.
Thank you so much for answering. And, you know, over your many, many years here at the Derby Dolls, what is something you would like to say to anybody that is watching at home and that, you know, maybe wants to try out Derby but is not sure if they're ready yet?
Do it. Come to DPV. Invest in yourself, and every time you walk into this sanctuary, just know that it's going to be a challenge, but the reward is worth it.
It's worth trying. Back when I started, we didn't have any sort of just open, come try it out. It was like jump right into fresh meat, which I did the next day. I watched the game, emailed freshmeat@derbydolls.com and joined right away. Now we have programs where just test the water, try it out. This bank track's amazing. Not everyone has one. So if you can just try it, roll around, see if it's for you, it's worth it. It's affordable too at our little DBV classes, right?
Thank you so much for answering. And something that I have a question as a newer skater, you know, we are entering into hiatus, our off season. How have you in the past prepared for a newer season?
Don't stop working out.
I'll just say there's no such thing as hiatus. When I skated, fresh meat was still going on. So as a team skater, I would still get my minimum once a week on wheels. I was told by a former skater, you lose endurance after 3 days. So yes, take a break, but also stay at it. Skills are accumulated. So if you stop skating, which is going to happen to us, you're going to lose that endurance.
Thank you. And my final question to you all. We all know and love Derby, but it can be like a second job. You are here for many, many hours doing different things. What will you do with your newfound freedom?
Sleep.
A lot of rest. Well, I'm going to go back to normal sports where people don't hit you, but it's not going to be the same. There's nothing like roller derby out there. So enjoy it while you can. I'll go back to golf, go back to volleyball. I want to learn how to quilt. So craft life for me, literal grandma life. So I've been a grandma since I started. I'm really going to live it now.
Thank you so much for answering these questions. Is there any way you would like to sign off today?
This is us. I think we can't say it on the internet, right? Oh. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and have a good rest of your game. And so we have talked to some of our Tough Cookie players, but now here we have a Fight Crew member. Do you mind introducing yourself?
I'm Lusty Loveless.
Hi, Leslie. How are you doing today? Leslie, how are you doing today?
I feel great.
Yeah.
My team is awesome, and yeah, feel great.
So we know today is championships. You have been working at this for an entire year. What did you do today that might have been different from the rest of the year?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I slept in. I woke up, did my morning routine, helped with Coach Juniors with Daisy, Junior Fight Crew, nailed it. They won champs, and so I'm hoping that we as a team, Fight Crew, take it home for a sweep.
That's right. Fight Crew, Junior's Fight Crew took the champs earlier today, and so we're hoping that some of that luck rubs off on you. What strategies that you did in the first half are you hoping to stick with in the second half?
Look, Fight Crew skates best when we're together. And so bringing that back from first quarter into third and fourth quarter is what we're going to do. And I need to also lessen my penalties. So that's always a perk, right?
Well, thank you so much. And something I want to ask to all our skaters is we are coming into off season. You know, we're going into hiatus. What do you do to prepare for the newer season?
Well, definitely keeping up the cardio and strength training, keeping the core strong, and just having fun with team off skates and just, getting ready to bring it again the next year.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much, Leslie, for interviewing here today. I wish you the best of luck in your second quarter. Thank you so much. And last but not least, we have an enforcer here with us today. Do you mind introducing yourself?
Wild Bill Hiccup. Everyone calls me Whoopi.
All right, Whoopi. And how are you doing today?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good, doing good. Thank you. I am so excited and watching you all do some very, very hard work out there. You know, it's incredible. The Enforcers team just keeps us safe and also keeps the game going on. What is your favorite thing about being an enforcer?
I mean, safety is our primary concern, and I do like that we are here to make sure that everybody's safe. That is why we show up. So and it's nice when we end a bout and there's no serious injuries. Like, that's always the goal.
That, of course, is always the goal. And I know that within the enforcer group, there is many different positions that one can participate in, take place in. What is the position you're currently taking on today, and what is your favorite one, if it's different?
No, I'm a jam ref today, meaning I follow the jammer the whole way around the track. I make sure the jam is called off at the appropriate time. And I think jam ref is my favorite. Any position that involves skating, I like. I like skating. So.
Thank you so much for that. A different question that I have for you is, sorry, brain fart. Today is championships. It's something that we prepare for all year long. How do enforcers prepare for such a big game like today's?
Well, I will say that we have a number of enforcers that are always in training. So that's what we spend the year doing, is making sure that everybody's trained up to be the best that they can be, so that when we get to a championship bout, everyone is prepared and everybody knows exactly what their role is and what that is that they're supposed to be doing.
Thank you so much. Well, those are all the questions I have for you today. I appreciate you so much.
Where'd you get that amazing sweater?
This amazing sweater is brought to you by my sister. Nellie, if you're watching this, I love you.
It's great. Good job, Nellie.
Thank you so much. Well, that is it, folks, for our interviews today. If you would like to have any more live updates, please follow us at Derby Dolls on Instagram. And we'll see you here. Thank you.
to the second half of exciting roller derby action here in Dahala. It is the 2024 championship bout between the Tough Cookies and the Fight Crew. And what a game it has been. It's 107 to 65. Tough Cookies in the lead. And but this is roller derby, and anything can happen.
That's true story, Evil Eve. You know, the first half, Fight Crew has been out-penaltying the Cookies by a lot, and they are going into this second half with some people in penalty trouble. You get ejected on your 7th penalty. Sly Fox is on 4, Mona Lethal on 5, Pip Girl also on 5, and Jane Woe on 4. So if the Fight Crew want to end this game with as many skaters as they started, they are going to have to clean up their act. I think they also have suffered a lot, Evilly, because of those penalties by having a lot of jams where they have a radically reduced pack. And you know, 2 blockers against a StefCon 1, 2 blockers against a She-Deviled Egg, it just doesn't cut it.
Here comes Chance the Lapper with a whip from D-Cup to run it over. That was nice.
That's old school, baby.
Sonia Sotomayor making it out for Fight Crew. I might have my earbuds out of phase real quick. Maybe not. Chance the Lapper coming up against No Fox Given. It's a little push there by Bell. It looks how it goes. 2 points for Tough Cookies. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Nobody in the penalty box.
I'm not a ref. Nobody in that box. You're right about that.
That we know.
We know one thing for sure, and only one thing.
Sorry, I was downing a fisherman's friend.
Ooh, it's
curiously strong
friends.
mint for my throat today. It's been a little rough. Diana Ross jamming for the Tough Cookies lead jammer. Coming in, look,
Di cuts high, but the Fight Crew jammer cuts low, jumps through. I think they stole some points there, Evil. What do you think?
That was beautiful.
Real pretty move by Jade Woes.
Yeah, 3 points for Fight Crew, 2 for Tough Cookies.
Wow.
Hope everyone is still watching online. Susie, you still awake? Hope you're enjoying your snack still. Oh, look, we got Draft Punk jamming for the Tough Cookies, but here comes Belle Scorcho for Fight Crew. Man, Belle is skated for this league for so long, took time off to have Joyce, and then right back on that track, just kicking ass all over the place. Oh, into the infield. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell you right there, to CUP was about to sit on No Fox Given. And if somebody got a picture of that, it will be award-winning, I may say.
Award-winning sports photography.
Award-winning.
Oh boy, lots of business in the Tough Cookies.
Yeah, we got a Moxa Killing with a directional block. And we have, well, here's the main story. We have a cutting penalty, making this a power jam. And then we have Bonafide with an arms penalty. So, Draft Punk in there with a cutting penalty. So basically the Cookies are thinned out. Oh, there's still 3. You got a pivot and 2 blockers. But you only got 1 jammer. 1 jammer on the floor. 1 jammer, which means only 1 team can score.
And once again, this is about as bad as it can be for the Cookies. No jammer, just 2 blockers. Fight Crew with full numbers.
Yeah, Fight Crew is at full strength. And then the hard part is going to be for the Cookies to get through this, which looks like it's egg and penetration. And no, Beats, is that it? Yeah, no, I think it's Beats. Beats and Penny. Oh, they have to try and get through this clean. And right now, Beats is being held back by Lusty Loveless, Baby V, Skeeve, and Mary Poppins. And I tell you, Penny's like, nope. Oh! Penny fought the good fight for so long. And is going to do it again.
Just the tiniest little head fake by Yolo. My goodness.
Sotomayor.
Tiny moves, but made a big difference in getting Yolo through.
Yeah, it's those little tiny little moves, just having that kind of agility to be able to move so precisely, just really gives you such an advantage.
YOLO's through one more time, picks up another 5. Big jam for Fight Crew and Sonia Sotomayor. 15 points!
And we do have a penalty against Baby V. Vanessa Bludgeons of the Fight Crew in the penalty box with a directional block. Oh, I've seen a lot of one-footed skating. Like it's almost like the Wile E. Coyote thing where you got rocket skates on, you're moving so fast.
Oh, I think
Jane
Rose
Woe
got
out
rocket skates.
lead. Moulin Rouge jamming for the Tough Cookies. Still fighting to get out of that pack. Got to get by Sly Fox. Always the hard
Woo-hoo!
part.
Sly Fox goes 2 for 1 on putting folks in the infield.
Yeah, right? All right, well, now you got Jezebel and then Die up there. Just go, no.
Yeah,
Getting
didn't
too
get-
close. Oh, no. Woe went into the infield and has to re-enter without advancing position and then sees Die and calls it off.
There you go. Woe's got the other jammer, but didn't get Die. 4 points for the for Fight Crew. The team in red, they got some points, I believe.
You know, the juniors game was so fantastic. I think we left a lot of our voices on the track there because we were just screaming the whole time how
Seriously.
great it was. What an incredible battle.
They give us microphones. Why do we still scream?
I don't know, because we love roller derby more than anybody. That's why we volunteered to do this, because we love it. We want the best seat in the house. We love the skaters. We love the sport. We love all of it. And yeah, we love it. Oh, Bell coming up against Bonafide. See, I love that. Okay, now, here's what's happening. Caring About Nothing is the jammer, but not getting up, trying to give a helmet stash cover to Stefcon, who is the pivot. Stefcon is out, but not lead jammer, so Steph's got a lot of work to get back in that pack. And Bell sees Steph coming and calls it off.
Great work by Bell, forcing that action forward, finally getting out, getting those last 2 points, and getting the call off before Steph could get into scoring position. Cookies 111, Fight Crew 93, 9:35 left to go in the third.
Oh, and we got a timeout being called by Tough Cookies. I think they saw the little hop, skip, and a jump, or whatever Sly was doing on the track, which is, I believe, to create fear in people's hearts. So I think it worked. Hey, want to say to the chat room, I'm sorry. Here's what's going on. Tough Cookies, they've got a Moxicillin with a directional block and Bonafide with an above shoulders block, and they're calling the timeout. So that's what's happening. And hopefully we have a bunch of people in the chat room having fun still. By the way, we have Chick Van Dyke, who is one of the alts, and I have to say happy birthday to Dick Van Dyke, who is 99.
Is he really? Oh, bless him.
99.
I love that guy.
Yeah, I saw him open up once for Bernie Sanders and Public Enemy. It was a fantastic show. Of course, some love to Lily in Wisconsin, if you're still hanging in there. My bro, I hope my bro's watching because he's Stefcon's biggest fan, so he should be. My friend Danny watching, and of course Susie. How about Scary and Skull Day? Who else we got in there?
Oh, well, we've got
we got
Jolteon.
Splat.
Jolteon says, let's go Fight Crew. Love Jolteon.
Jolteon, fantastic game today. Such a fantastic game. We got Splat. That's Margaret Splatwood in there, giving us let me read that correctly. YOLO.
Did you get all the O's in?
Yeah, I think so. And they have Jaeger and they're crying over something, whatever.
Crying about Steph. Come on. And Gandalf. Everybody's just weeping.
Seth
in the
is
chat
saying
room.
ABS, always be skating. That's good advice. Like a shark, never stop moving.
Yeah, Mahu, now it won't scroll up. God bless you.
Oh, and then Snack over here with a little puppet, I believe.
A puppet?
I don't know. You figure it out.
No, I got a roller derby game to watch. I can't be looking at puppet shows.
Oh, yeah. I've got Mary Poppins. Poppins, speaking of Dick Van Dyke and
wow.
Chick Van Dyke, we got Poppins trying to get out. Chance going for one last shot, but the story here, Beats by K, racing out of that pack.
Incredible blocking by D-Cup, who just bought their team lead jammer. But now, Fight Crew recaptures it.
Yeah, Fight Crew holding back Beats. Skeeve and Sly. Wow, yeah, just holding that glitter bomb in there.
Great effort by Sly to put both the Cookies jammer and herself into the infield, giving Poppins time to get back on the track and call it off.
Hi, Sheila. I know you're not looking at me, but I'm waving at you anyway. We think people are looking at us, they're just looking at the board. They might be looking at the trophy. I got the champs trophy up here safe and sound, everyone. Don't worry about that champs trophy. I took care of it. It's right up here. D-Cup, by the way, in the penalty box with an arms penalty. Trophy is up here if anyone's looking for it. Pretty exciting.
Rumors that Evilee has licked it are exaggerated.
No,
she just
I saw
tasted it.
Kelly Kaboom lick that whole thing once when the Cookies won their first champs or something, and it's like, that thing is, unfortunately I'm allergic to penicillin because I probably needed a shot in this game. All right, timeout being called by the enforcers. Hey, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. This bout is sponsored by S1 Helmets, a symbol of protection, protecting the Derby Dolls since 2009, an official helmet of the Derby Dolls. Shop smart. Shop S1 Helmet smart. Of course, this bout is brought to you by the Vernon Community Fund. The Vernon Community Fund provides charitable contributions to community-based organizations and governmental agencies in support of efforts to improve the quality of life, strengthen families, and affirm Vernon's ties with neighboring communities in pursuit of bright futures. Thank you, City of Vernon. All right, I got a question for out there. Did anybody watch The Golden Bachelorette? Did anyone watch The Golden Bachelorette?
Hey,
you
did.
David Bickford. So you know Dr. Bob, part of the Derby Dolls medical scene, was on The Golden Bachelorette. And yes, our Derby Doll repair team, we want to thank them, our amazing medical staff. If you're looking for a chiropractor, acupuncturist, please visit our team. They support the dolls year-round. Some of them are best around. Check them out at derbydolls.com/doll repair. If you want to date Dr. Bob, because you saw him on the Golden Bachelorette, come see me, Evil E, and I'll see if I can fix you up. Because I'm a giver like that.
You don't get an offer like that at a football game. The announcers don't offer to hook you up with people.
I got some high standards for Dr. Bob and a lot of love for Dr. Bob, so we'll have to see. Ooh.
All right, we're back at it, folks.
Ooh, I like that. Jade Woe jumping out of there. Steph Con trying to hold that front line, but not loving it as much. Di making it out for the Tough Cookies.
There goes Di. Di doesn't do the arms when she's not lead jammer. What's that about?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, barely hanging on. Cuts. Oh, my goodness. Looked like she was going to go timber into turn 3, but hangs on, calls it off. 4 points for Fight Crew.
I can't tell if Jezahel was going to land a block and was just like, oh, I'm just going to go back to my bench.
Nobody in the box. Everybody on the track. 7:48 to go in this quarter.
Hey, you only have a few more minutes left to buy raffle tickets. Once that gold raffle ticket thing comes up here, you can't buy any. And we do the raffle right here at the end of the third quarter, so you'll be sitting there. Whether you have a ticket or not, you'll be having to listen to it. So you might as well win. Like, who's winning right now? Draft Punk jamming for the Tough Cookies. Monolitha stuck in there behind Egg, Karen, and Mox.
Yeah, Mox is blocking super hard. Oh, my goodness. Draft just lays one on Lethal.
Oh, man. And then here comes Vonna Fight.
This is...
Forget about it.
No fucks given, jumping in there to try to do something to help that jammer out.
Yeah, I'm seeing Pip Girl go back there and mess things up.
But nothing stopping. Draft Punk.
Almost nothing stopping.
Yeah, but the pack's in the back. Stopping. So
Doom's Daisy was stopping.
Unfortunately, they ran out of space and had to let her go. That looked like 9 points, 10 points, a lot of points.
And also, just a reminder, you only have 6 minutes to buy alcohol. We stopped the sales of alcohol at the end of first or third quarter, and by alcohol I mean beer and wine.
Thanks for clearing that up.
I always forget.
For all you people
we've had full bars. We've not had full bars. We've been around.
Draft Punk in the box for a back block. This is going to be a power jam for Fight Crew.
Right, and joined in there by Mox with a failure to reform. And then we got also failure to reform to Bell Scorcho for Fight Crew. Yellow out. Out is your power jammer.
Fight Crew down currently 122 to 97. It's 25 points.
D-Cup very careful to be not more than 20 feet out.
Really careful. D-Cup just being as gentle as can be.
Yeah, D-Cup making the pack come to her.
And they do, and now the Cookies have reformed in front, and they are holding that jammer back.
Yeah,
Burning
Sly
precious time off the clock, 15 seconds left on the jam. And YOLO is at just about a dead stop there between turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, D-Cup needed to re-enter the pack, but had to wait for Skeeve and Sly to come by, so not to advance position. You don't want to skate backwards, because then that might be something.
And that is your power jam. Great defense by the Cookies there.
5 points for Fight Crew, everybody.
The last time YOLO power jammed in the first half, she picked up 15, so really great work by the Cookies to hold her down to just 5.
All right, see Steph Con. Hey, y'all. It's
Steph
Steph
Con.
Con. Oh.
Drink it in, folks. You're never going to see
17
this again.
years. Back blocking penalty from D-Cup run it over. Oh, yeah. Fox almost getting Steph. Steph makes it through. Oh, and here comes Jane. Jane Woes is out.
Jezahel.
Oh, not out.
hard.
Oh, hey, that's 20 feet. I can even count that. And there goes Steph Con.
Yeah, it just looked like those blockers were a step behind Steph Con all the way through that pack. And Steph calls it off. That's the end of your jam. Another 4 or so points in the books for the Cookies. Yep. 126-102, 4 minutes left to go in the third.
Jezahel in the penalty box with it blocking out of play. I told you that was 20 feet.
She should have listened.
See, every one of these things is 5 feet, okay? When you see the little black marks, those are each 5 feet. When they get to 20, they can't block 20 from the pack. There goes Bel Scorcho. Oh, but here comes She Deviled Egg. Oh, maybe not quite. Oh, yep. Sly had to let her go. Pack was out of play.
Pack's in the back. Shockey and Doomsdaisy getting caught back there by the Cookies. But it is Fight Crew doing the scoring.
Yeah, it comes right after Draft Punk and just calls it off. Kind of sliding. Bell was sliding down Draft Punk while calling it off. 4 points for the Fight Crew. Up, we got Sly in the playing box with a blocking out of play.
That brings Sly also in the danger zone. Unofficially 5 penalties for Sly, 5 for Mona Lethal, 5 for Pip Girl, 4 for Bludgeons, 4 for Woes.
Oh, Malice. Poor Malice. That was.
Yeah, you don't want to see that, do you?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm watching roller derby. Of course I want to see that.
Penny! Oh, I thought Penny was going to paste YOLO through that frickin' rail, but
Yeah, right?
it sure looked like it for a second.
I like watching them communicate. Fox is communicating with Malice. I don't know what's going on there. That was great. That was all the style points there to No Fox Given and Skeeve on that one. That was glorious. Absolutely glorious.
I think that was one of Fox's pole moves.
Yeah, Fox got the pole dancing. That I don't know how. It's so painful.
In competing in pole dancing.
Yeah, it's
easily.
so painful. Oh, and we got a low blocking penalty on Penny. A penetrational. I don't know where I was going there. Honestly, don't know. I'm gonna let it go. Let it lie.
Oh,
Jane Woes out for Fight Crew, but here comes Diana Ross.
Oh, look how fast Di is. My golly.
Yeah.
She's just eating up that track.
Oh man, you could see. Look at Bonafide.
Woes had
You're
the
okay,
hands
I
ready.
think. Bonafide's like, don't. It's my last game.
It's
Do
the
not
only
hurt
head I've
me.
got.
You know
Please
the
don't
best
hit
part.
it.
Well, I don't know if this is the best part. Vanna on Wheel of Fortune is still working. So Vanna Fight is retiring before Vanna White.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
You know, yeah, but roller derby is a little harder than spinning letters, don't you think?
I don't know. She had to work with Pat Sajak for all these
that's
years, and
true.
I did not hear good things.
Ooh, what was in the box for above the shoulders? This is going to be a power jam for the top cookies.
Yeah, you can tell she really likes that. I gotta say, Ryan Seacrest really good at Wheel of Fortune. I love my Wheel of Fortune, people. And I love my roller derby chancel lapper jamming for tough cookies in this power jam. Has to get by those Shockey and No Fox Given because the pack is back there. StuffCon working very slowly, doesn't. Oh, waiting for it to catch up. Oh, holding back Baby V to the rail, and then taking out Shockey.
They got to hit the brakes, and nope, nothing doing.
Oh.
Chance is through.
Yeah, Egg holding back Skeeve. Actually, it's like all the cookies are holding back Skeeve right now. And then here comes Chance.
Taken down by
that was a
Steve
tough
Jobs.
one. That was a tough one against Chance by Steve Jobs.
But Skeeve's still stuck back there. But Chance gets on through, picks them all up, and calls that jam off.
Comes on through the other side.
10 points for the Tough Cookies. Hey, that's exciting, Cookies fans. Let's have some
Make some
cheering.
noise, everybody. It's the championship bout here. Oh, we got Egg in the penalty box for the Tough Cookies with a directional block, and for Fight Crew, Shockey directional block, and Skeeve with a cutting penalty. On that jam line, we got penetration, and look at how thinned out the blockers are. Very thinned out. It's a minuscule pack.
Just an itty-bitty pack.
It's a little pack.
A demi-pack,
It's a-
if you will.
Very, very,
Very
demi.
demure.
And that's YOLO. YOLO coming through as Jezahel does a fantastic somersault into the infield. Oh,
Oh, my
YOLO
goodness.
Outlet. Oh, I don't know.
I see a cut penalty being signaled by Jam
Yeah,
Ref,
I'm thinking
Ruby.
that Penny's got a cut penalty.
Yep.
Doesn't mean the next jam's going to be a power jam advantage for Fight Crew.
YOLO just barely gets on the track in time to call it off. You can call it off if you get knocked down on the track. You can still call it off, but if you go into the infield, you got to get back on the track on your feet before you can call it off.
2 points for Fight Crew, and is it the end of is it time for I See Lucky? Lucky's coming up. You guys,
All
it's
right.
raffle time, everybody. Dig deep in your pockets and get those raffle tickets ready. You're going to win some exciting prizes. Are you all ready? Are you ready? Come on. All right. Hi. What's up? It's good to see you. All right. Here we go. They should have gotten me on Wheel of Fortune. That would have been fantastic. Seacrest gets all the plum gigs. All right. The winner of the Talbot 2021 Pinot Noir wine is 478010. 478010. Do we have a winner? Anyone? 010. If you won, then come on down to the snacks area and claim your prize. Next is the winner of a t-shirt, water bottle, and a Starbucks gift bag, card grab bag. The winner goes to 477968. 477968. We got a winner. All right, come on down. All right, the next one is the Fall Guys 12-inch plushie, hot dog and fairy corn. If you don't want them, please give them to me. And the winner of that goes to 478053. 478053. All righty, prize number 4. It's a gift bag of Derby Doll merch. And it's going to 478136. 478136. You are the winner of the Derby Doll merch bag. And the last prize, the Rude Chicks bag, goes to 477910. 477910. We got a winner. All right, like I said, come down to the snack area, buy some snacks, and get your prizes. Thank you so much for participating in the raffle. We'll be back to you in just a few minutes. final quarter, exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. It's the 2024 championship bout. Make some noise. What an incredible bout this has been.
And what a third for Fight Crew. For the first time this game, they outscored the Tough Cookies, putting up 44 to the Cookies 31. But even more than that, they did indeed clean up their act as Fight Crew gets out the jammer, Sonia Sotomayor. Fight Crew only had 3 penalties and gave away 1 power jam last quarter to the Cookies. 12 penalties and 2 power jams.
Ouch. Look at that pack, man. It's just like, it feels like a pit, like when I was a Slayer at El Paso County Coliseum in the 80s, and you have that pit. It's like, that felt like that. Except everyone had their clothes on fire because it was a Slayer concert.
This power jam, though, YOLO, still not getting past that wall.
Draft Punk, Egg, and a D-Cup up there holding that front. Here goes Beats.
Bel Scorcho comes forward to try to knock some blockers around.
Yeah, this is where you see the difference between the juniors and the adults. The adults really move up quickly to help their teammate out. The juniors are still sometimes working on just holding their positioning.
Fight Crew picks up another 5, but fantastic defensive effort by the Cookies there.
All right, we got a penalty against the Beats by K, failure to reform.
Puts Beats on 5 also, along with Vanna Fight for the Cookies. D-Cup's on 4, and Amaxa Killen, who had no penalties until the third, picked up 4 evenly in 1 quarter.
Well, you know, sometimes you just get on a roll. All right, Moulin Rouge jamming for the Tough Cookies, but it is no Fox given, jamming for the Fight Crew.
Ooh, I thought Fox was going to put one on.
Yeah, Fox is really trying to get through on that high side, but Malice Cullen's holding back. I'm actually trying to see. It's a little bit of a confusion for me.
It's a little bit confusing. What do you
Okay,
think
so
they
look,
feel?
so Wild Bill is pointing at Mulan, so that's the lead jammer, but I just saw him do a little like penalty thingy on his arm.
Yeah, it looked like an arms call, Evil.
Yeah, I grabbed his
Possibly
wrist.
multiplayer.
Either that or his wrist hurts. I mean, that could be it too.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work out there. You could hurt your wrist.
Yeah, it's dangerous, and we were volunteers, and they're doing something where they could get physically hurt, and yet they're there. And we got 8 points. That's right, for Tough Cookies.
Possibly 9 points? They're talking it over. Let's see what gets on the board. 6, 7, 8, 9 points. 147, 115. Just over 12 minutes to go in this 4th quarter.
All right, and we do have a penalty against Moulin Rouge. That's an arms penalty, making this a power jam advantage for a Fight Crew. There's Belle as our power jammer. Belle trying to get by draft and die. It's like a draft and die sandwich, and now it's a draft and Karen Wall. Up, but Belle is out, and Steph Con being held in back by everybody.
But there's no pack until either Fight Crew goes forward or Steph gets back on the track. Canny move by Steph Con there.
Oh, Steph tries to take out Belle.
Pack
Didn't
is
quite
full.
work.
There's a front pack and a back pack. There it is. Not all the packs in front, but unfortunately for Bel Scorcho, all the packs in front of her.
Oh, we have had too many somersaults tonight. A lot of. We could probably have a somersault award for this game. What was that? 3 points for Fight Crew?
3 points. Another great power jam defense from the Cookies. Last time Belle was up there, got 20 points on the power jam. This time, just 3.
Are you having fun out there? Are y'all having a good time? Yeah. The louder you can do, you can scream, you can shout, you can whistle, you can express your discomfort. You just can't. You can't whistle.
Discomfort.
You just cannot. Your displeasure. I don't know. You just can't whistle. We don't allow whistling unless you're an enforcer. So, but everything else is pretty much fair game. So.
Ooh, I see Belle going
Oh,
to the
yeah.
box above the shoulders. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like Fight Crew, they had a above shoulders block there on their jammer, and then they also have Lusty in there with a failure to reform. So Belle's in there with her above shoulders block, and then we have one of the Cookies in there for, that's Die, right?
Yeah, that's Die, and that's another failure to reform.
Yeah, Egg jamming for the Tough Cookies in this power jam. Immediately taken off the track by Pip Girl. I'm sure Pip Girl's friends in Albuquerque enjoyed that. Jerry Chris in their Albuquerque pickleball game. I hope you're still watching the live stream.
Albuquerque pickleball game. I think they're at Coachella this year, Evil.
Sorry, I only watch roller derby in Albuquerque. Or I go to Schlotsky's, because there's a Schlotsky's in Albuquerque. There's also the Frontier Restaurant, fabulous tortillas. But mainly, I really like the Schlotsky's there. Wow, look at YOLO just stuck behind Penny and Ivana Fight, just like not letting it happen. Pip Girl a little bit too up front, has to enter that pack without advancing positions. Basically, yeah, they were just kind of holding court, waiting for Egg to come up. 4 points for the Tough Cookies.
My question on that jam, Evilly, was what was Shockey doing?
Oh, I don't
that
know.
jammer was back there, and Shockey was standing right next to her, but whatever Shockey did, it landed her in the penalty box. Fight Crew's going to be down one.
Yeah, in there with a directional block, and also Penny also with a directional block. Malice jamming against Sly. Malice coming up against Fox. And that gives Sly a chance to go through on the high side. Glitter Bomb just trying to hold back Jezahel with not much luck. Sorry, Noodles. Glitter was trying there. Glitter now racing it up. But here comes Sly.
Sly picks up one, crawls it off, gets the one in the box too, so that'll be 2 points for Fight Crew.
That was for you, Noodles.
That's the thing about doing a runaway while your jammer's on the track. It hurts the opposing jammer, but it hurts your jammer too. Makes it hard for everybody to catch up, but nobody in the box. That's fantastic news. The people with the beat signs are back in business in the back row.
What's up, Nimble?
Woo, and there
Jane
goes
Rose.
Rose.
Yeah, out lead. Here comes Di. Trying to get by Baby B right through there. Beautiful. Oh, Jane. Can we not kill Steph Con in her last game?
Yeah, Jane is
Why am I looking at her like this fragile, like, Fabergé egg or something? 17 years, just such an incredible part of the Los Angeles Derby Dolls history.
She's 8 minutes and 15 seconds from retirement.
Her and Fight.
She's too old for this shit.
And Nick is retiring from the Rad Crew. We're going to lose Mr. Chada.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Chada, you have done such an incredible job on the production of these bouts, what you've done with the live stream and the lighting and just everything and hanging those banners and seeing you on tall ladders.
Standing on rafters.
Yeah, I
and
never
your
ever
body
want to
on
see
the
you
line.
on a tall ladder again. I hope you never get on one that high again. That's scary. And there's Egg jamming for the Tough Cookies. Okay, so they've got StephCon in the penalty box with a back blocking penalty. Lusty in the penalty box, along with Jane Rose for Fight Crew. And Egg rolling along.
Just rolling along as eggs do.
Until hitting up to Pipper. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
There's
It's a
no
long
pack right
game.
now,
It's an
baby.
aggressive game.
And what happens in the fourth quarter roller derby game, a hard fought one like this, people start getting tired. You start seeing more falls. You start seeing some dangerous stuff going on. We hope everybody stays safe. And wow, what a juke!
Yeah, I love that little hand whip from D-Cup. I don't know if it's so much of adds any physical force to the momentum of Egg, but it's just lovely to see that.
Yeah, it didn't look like it made Egg go any faster, but I still like it.
Well, I feel like it's a nice homage to Whip It,
Yeah.
the movie, and the Hurl Scouts, their legacy. And it looks like we have a timeout being called by a Fight Crew. Hey, everybody. I got another shout out. I got this. I'm going to get this one right this time, Trixie.
All right.
This is a shout out to Truck Driving Kimmy, everybody. Truck Driving Kimmy, of course, watches us on our YouTube channel because Truck Driving Kimmy's always driving. She picked up a bunch of winter equipment in Charlotte, North Carolina. 30,000 pounds of snowblowers, shovels of all sizes, de-icer.
Hey!
and a windshield scrapers and winter insulated gloves, and she's delivering them to 4 Home Depots in the Reno, Nevada area. And truck driving Kimmy, she wanted to tell everyone to have a very Merry Christmas. You gotta love truck driving Kimmy, you know.
Absolutely.
This Thanksgiving we got a card. My husband's like, who sends a card on Thanksgiving? And I'll tell you who, truck driving Kimmy.
Hey, Tough Cookies Emeritus Aggravator is in the chat and just realized that the team colors are holiday colors.
I know, it's a Christmas bout here.
Aggro says, it's amazing Steph Con and I used to play together. I remember her first baby doll brawl. I retired 12 years ago, and it was so great to see her staying power. That is so true, Aggro.
Aggro, I love you so much. I miss you. I'm so glad I got to skate with you last year on the alumni bout. That was definitely a highlight. And of course, I think of you when I think of kittens.
And hey, shout out to Grandpa. Grandpa's in the chat too.
Oh, hey, Grandpa.
Oh, hey, Grandpa.
What's up? What are you going to do with your retirement? Although I know that me and StephCon 1 have already gone to a crafts fair together.
Oh,
so
awesome.
we're already like planning, and she's already made me a mini quilt for my dollhouse that I've been remodeling.
That. It was so cute.
It is the cutest little thing. She's into quilting, and I'm really excited for StephCon 1 and her crafting time that she'll have more time for. When this is all done.
Given so much to this league, StephCon, over the years. She's been a team skater, a all-star skater. She's been the head
She has been the interleague liaison.
Yeah, interleague.
And I tell you, she's the best one. She has made sure that we have stayed in competitive play with leagues around the country, and she is always bringing that out. She always wants to skate against the best. She always wants that level of competition, and it's just been such a gift to have her make sure she brings it all the time. There's Chance the Lapper.
They are bringing it around the turn there, trying to get back in scoring position.
Poor YOLO.
And no one saw Chance coming except for Bell, but nothing doing. Chance is through, full pull for the Cookies.
Yeah, YOLO's trying to get by the Mox Jez combo.
67-76.
Yeah, together they're 6776 or 7667.
That's true.
This is not confusing at all.
That's a palindrome, you believe.
That is a power jam. Is it? No, it's
palindrome.
not. Oh, power team. I was like, is it a power jam?
Palindrome.
Palindrome. Oh my God. I know. I'm getting old. I
am
getting my hearing checked this year. I swear. While I have insurance,
Maybe
I'm doing that.
Maybe I just need to talk louder. Ooh,
I know.
Jezahel
76. That's Jezahel with an arms penalty. And then we also got Malice with a low blocking penalty. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think. I've been with the league for 21 years, and I've either skate, announced, or worked every single bout except for like 5 or 6 games. And one of the games I missed was to see Lemmy's last show with Motorhead. So I think that says a lot about my hearing and how I prioritize. And I recently got a car, and now I can listen to Nail Bomb at full blast all the time. You know, so pretty crazy.
Sly Fox throws 505 into the jammer and then hits her own self.
Yeah.
Good measure.
Jane Rhodes is just going around like, all right, I got this. I feel like Skatem conflicted because obviously Skatem has to root for Rose, but Skatem is a cookie for life.
Yeah.
That's got to be a tough one for Skatem O'Neal, one of my favorite humans on earth. Oh, and Di. I love all these people so much. I say one nice thing about somebody and then I want to say something nice about somebody else because they're so amazing.
Big jam for Fight Crew, 9 points, bringing them to 131 to the Cookies, 169. Under 5 minutes to go in this game.
And caring about nothing with an arms penalty. Oh my God, it's Bucket. Bucket's here, you guys.
Bucket, hi Bucket.
I didn't know Bucket was here. I know D-Cup's here. D-Cup showed up to work. Everyone showed up to work. But I like saying that.
Gone out of that pack.
Oh
so
man,
fast.
another somersault. No wonder StephCon. Like StephCon's probably thinking, why did I do this for so long?
StephCon's gonna get seasick, for goodness sake. Cookies coach had a message. And that message was call it off. D-Cup message received, calls it.
Ouch. You all right there? I'm gonna do a quick check on that. Oh, I think Baby V got a skate to the back.
Oof, that hurts so bad.
Where's Baby V's dad? Are you right there? It's
Good to
okay.
see
Baby V will be
V.
fine.
You could see Baby V getting up and skating off under her own power, but oof, that did look like it hurt.
All right, we do have in the penalties no Fox given with an arms penalty. With an arms penalty. Decap with an arms penalty. And guess what? Bonafide with a arms penalty. Did you guess that? Arms.
Arms.
Oh.
And that makes this a power jam, folks.
Caring about nothing, taken down from that track. Okay, do we have the proper number of skaters? Yes, it's a power jam. Advantage for the fight crew. Another somersault? Almost. Why? Oh, Lusty Loveless against Chance.
Sternum block.
Wow,
And
that
there
was
goes that
fantastic.
jabber.
Yeah, and there goes YOLO as Chance is like, what? What happened? No, Chance just rolls with it.
Fight Crew's got 42 points to make up and only 3 minutes, 10 seconds to do it in. It's a good opportunity, but they're going to have to rack them up on this jam.
Yeah, Moulin was so close to containment, but not quite.
The crowd falls silent with the suspense of it all. It's okay to cheer, folks.
I don't know, I'm kind of holding my breath when they're on the high side like that. It's so brutal.
Oh, she's through and calls it off.
Yeah. Well, let's do a check. Who's rooting for Fight Crew? Come on. And who's rooting for the Tough Cookies? We're coming down to the last part of this game. I cannot believe it. This has gone so fast. Fourth quarter, about less than 3 minutes, and our 2024 championship bout. Looking up all of those beautiful banners up there, and wow.
Fight Crew still has a lot of points to make up, but they've got lead jammer and Jane Woes. Jezahel out now.
Yeah, look at Jezahel go, but Jane Woes, man, just such an incredible skater. Oh, so nice. Oh, calls it.
Yeah, they're going to have to strike fast and call it fast, Evil, if they want to try to make up this really big deficit. It's under 2 minutes to go.
I want to remind everyone that, well, thank you for being here. And of course, we're a nonprofit organization, so please, I hope you took lots of pictures so that you can post them and tell people to be back here for our 2025 season that starts on January 25th, I believe. Also, I haven't even promoted. We have an after party at the Emerson, so you can buy StephCon a drink there if you want. I don't know if she's drinking. It's after party at the Everson near the Arts District, 1936 East 7th Street. Here comes StephCon one into that pack.
Fancy sparkly water.
You can buy StephCon whatever the hell she wants, I would say.
I think so.
17 years of service to the Derby Dolls in so many capacities.
Whoopi Rollberg says, keep it going. 30 seconds left on the jam clock, just over a minute on the game.
Yeah, I want to thank StephCon right now. If it wasn't for her, I would not have been able to skate at Alumni Bout, which was the greatest night of my life. I owe the greatest night of my life to StephCon in so many ways.
StephCon very cannily getting on carefully. Doesn't hurry it.
Oh!
Make sure not to give away a cut penalty for the final jam.
Yeah, calling it off. I'm done.
Steph calls it off. 38 seconds left on the game clock. This could be our last jam. 6 points for the Cookies. So here's the deal. If the team in the lead at the end of this jam skates clean, the game is over. If the team in the lead at the end of this jam has a penalty and the other team skates clean, we'll have one more jam. Keep your eye on the head referee, who will either indicate that there's one more jam or award the game to the winner.
Bonafide jamming for Tough Cookies could be Vanna's last game. Oh, by the way, D-Cup, hey, ejected for back blocking and directional block. Bonafide trying to get through, but it's Lusty Loveless through for Fight Crew.
That's it for the game clock. 49 on the jam clock. Fight Crew's in the lead, so they're in control.
Oh!
Lusty gets through, picks up probably 4 and calls it off. All right, the refs are going to talk it over. If this game is over, we want you to come on down. We want you to give those wonderful high fives to both teams. They have worked so hard all season, and God knows they worked hard tonight.
Nobody in the penalty box. We did it. The Cookies win! Cookies win the 2024 Derby Dolls Championship bout. Congratulations to all of them, especially to StefCon and Bonafide. Let's give some love. I'm gonna bring this trophy down to them.
All right, they are going to congratulate each other and enjoy this moment, and then they are going to take that victory lap. Come on down, folks, because you are going to want to congratulate these skaters. And here they come, your repeat champions, the Tough Cookies. StefCon 1, Carrie Bout Nuffin, Amoxa Killen, Jezahel, Diana Ross, Draft Punk, She Deviled Egg, Beats by K, Vanna Fight, Moulin Rouge, Malice Cullen, Chance the Lapper, Co-Captain Penetration, Captain D Cup runneth over, coaches Vic Dagger and Whoopi Rollberg. Your 2024 champion, Tough Cookies! And they left all of it on the track. They skated with so much heart. Please give them your love. They sure deserve it. Fight Crew! Steve Jobs, Shock Amadeus, Bell Scorcho, Lusty Lawless, Glitter Bomb, Dooms Daisy, Sonia Sotomayor, No Fox Given, Mona Lethal, Mary Poppins, Pip Girl, Vanessa Bludgeons, Co-Captain Jane Woe, and Captain Sly Fox. Coaches Sweet Home Alabama and Hot Wheels. If I didn't say the coaches for the cookies, there's Vic Dagger and Whoopi Rollberg. The Fight Crew! All right, Eva left to go take a bunch of selfies in the infield and left me to do all the work. So we hope we see you at that after party at Everson Roy's in the Arts District. The next bout's gonna be January 25th. Congratulations once more to the both teams. Thank you to our housekeeping department, our track monkeys, our EMTs, the Rad Crew, and outgoing Rad King, Mr. Chada. We love you so much. That means that all that's left for me to do is say be well, be safe, and be back here online or in person January 25th for the Baby Doll Brawl. For Eva Lee, I am Trixie Biscuit. There's going to be a ceremony on the infield. Stick around for it. Good night.
Well, folks, there you have it. Congrats to our 2024 champ winners, the Tough Cookies. As you know, it is tradition that after every bout, the teams award MVP awards to the members of the opposing team. This time, we're going to go ahead and start with our Tough Cookies.
All right, so we have MVP Jammer, and we're giving it to YOLO.
For MVP blocker, we have Sly Fox. For MVP overall, whoa!
All right, okay. MVP blocker, we have Punk. That's what I wanted. MVP Jammer, we have Egg. And MVP overall, we have Vi.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for joining us here and on our YouTube Live. We will see you back on January 25th, starting our season with the Baby Doll Brawl. Congrats, everybody.